Yo, what's going on, guys? So we are back with another video. First addressment is, yes, I am in a sick elf t-shirt. Now, some people be like, Ryan, it's a little bit early. I beg to differ. Look, it's December. It's Christmas films out, Christmas music out. It's Christmas month. And this is a Christmas themed video. So therefore, going with the theme. And if you don't like it, then, well, like, you can just climb up your mountain with the Grinch and make fun of each other for all I care. So yes, what we are doing is a video on just kind of my tips. I don't know how many I've actually got. I want to say 5. It's just my kind of, it's not every tip, like there are loads of tips out there. It's just ones I could think of that might be beneficial. I could make probably 3 videos worth of tips. I'm just going to use some now, and if anyone needs more, you can always comment down and I can answer them and try and give you more. But it's like what I was thinking of earlier when I was planning it. It was like, yeah, these are the only ones that came into my head. So yeah, they are basically just tips on ways you can reduce or minimize the weight gain over Christmas. Now, everyone always gains a bit of weight over Christmas. It's just a fact. Everyone looks at it as good food out. If you drink, there's plenty of drinking going on. Like it's the time of year where everyone just does tend to put on weight. So we need to try and minimize that, but at the same time, not neglecting the enjoyment of Christmas. Still enjoying all our good foods. If you want to drink, still drinking your heart out. Maybe not your heart out, that's actually not a good thing, but you get what I mean. Like, still being able to enjoy everything that Christmas has to offer, but minimize the weight gain. So you come like New Year's, you don't have to have another failed New Year's resolution of going to the gym and not doing it after like a month. Actually could be quite good for some people. Everyone's guilty of not following through with a New Year's resolution. The gym being a lot of them. Don't act like it isn't, right? Don't lie to yourself if you're one of those, because that's in denial, and that's the first step. Stages, admitting it. So without further ado, first tip number 1 is save your calories for later on in a day. Now, if you know you're going to be having a big meal one day, so let's just say, oh, Christmas Eve, you're planning to go out with mates and have an absolute smashing meal, like sick food, everything, go to town, bit of drinking, all of that. Save your calories for that moment. Now, there are many ways you could do it. Like, you could intermittent fast. Now, if you don't know what that is, that's just eating between 2 set times. So you might wake up and not eat anything until 12 p.m. and then stop eating at 6 p.m. and then that's kind of your like window of opportunity to get food in you. If you don't want to do that, because some people might not, it's not for everyone. Maybe it is just a fact of missing breakfast. If you skipped breakfast and usually have, just say 1,000 calorie breakfast, if you skip that, don't have anything until your normal lunch and then just go out for your meal later, you've banked 1,000 calories, which you normally would have in the morning, that you can have later on that day. So normally if you said you had that 1,000 calorie breakfast, had your lunch, whatever that be, snacks in between in the day, and then went out for food, you would then be 1,000 calories more than if you just skipped your breakfast, everything else exactly as you would have, but you've saved yourself 1,000 calories, which is a big old chunk of calories out of your day. And that's just a simple technique of not eating as much in a whole day. Also, you could just eat less. Like, it's the simple thing of lose weight, eat less, but in this case we're trying to minimize weight gain, so we want to save as many calories through the day as we can until that big old meal that night. So if you have 2 slices of toast in the morning for breakfast, just have 1. If you have 3 eggs in the morning, have 2. Like, little things, like you can just take a bit out without really neglecting anything. If you have a biscuit, have 1 instead of 10. Like, you get what I mean? There are many ways you could do it, but in my mind, the best way is just backload your calories. So eat less during the day, absolutely smash it at night, and that could, like, getting the right foods could help that. Volumizing, like, there are so many techniques, but that's for a different video. This is not that sort of video. This is just tips in which you can minimize your weight gain over the Christmas period, and that goes for any day. You could apply that to any day. You could start intermittent fasting for the whole of December, and then kind of come out of the end of December, stop it, go back to normal. It's like just managing your daily calorie intake so you, yeah, as I say, minimize that weight gain over that period. So my second tip actually kind of follows on from that one. Like it's pretty much the same sort of kind of theory in terms of it's save your calories for the next day. Now, this is not saying do not eat the day before, like Christmas Day or Christmas Eve or whenever it is you know you are going to go to town on some food. It just means eat less that day. So let's just say you ballpark figure 3,000 calories daily on average, let's just say you're eating that. Now, if you know you're going out for this big meal the next day, so we're going working it back a day from what we were just talking about. If you know you're going out for this big meal, there's going to be a lot of calories intaken there. At the end of the day, just enjoy it, but can help minimize the effect that's going to have on our weight. Your 3,000 calories. You just said, okay, today I'm going to have 2,000 calories. Now, this is not, it doesn't matter if you're tracking or not, this is just like to get the idea of how we're doing it. So you say, I'm going to have 2,000 calories instead of 3,000. So say you did that, you smashed it, 2,000 calories a day. Now, if you normally would have had 3,000 the next day, technically you can now have 4,000 because you've put 1,000 calories from this day into that day. And that's now where we're looking at our like weekly calorie intake. So instead of daily, we're looking weekly. Same theory as if you want to lose weight and you had say 1,000 calories a day Monday to Friday, then had 7,000 Saturday and Sunday, you're probably still going to put on weight because yeah, you're not eating anything during the week, you're making up for it on the weekend. So it is looking at your weekly calorie intake as well as your daily. So if you don't want to look at daily, look at weekly. Just think, right, I know I'm going to eat loads tomorrow. It's a big old day. I'm going to enjoy it. Today, not doing anything, not doing much, not much going on. I'm just going to like not really eat as much. Doesn't mean you have to go hungry. It's just eat less or eat better foods for calories. So less calorific dense food. So same sort of theory. Pretty simple in terms of kind of just putting it into place. So it's just like, right, if I say tomorrow, I was like, right, I'm going to have a massive mad day. Today, I'm just going to not really eat. I might miss breakfast. I might just have lunch and dinner and a snack, but have light lunch, lighter dinner, light snack. Then I've probably not eaten a lot today, but I can make up for it then tomorrow and it not really affect my body composition. So my third tip is something, well, I guess I kind of do it, but not to the extent I'm going to like say it. So it's, as you got this idea from Kieran earlier, my mate Kieran, he basically wanted a shout out. I can't lie. Like, he wanted it, I give it to him. Season of giving, Christmas. You're welcome. So yeah, it's making your own food. So now, like, if you want like mince pie, if you like baking, this is ideal. So instead of just your shop bought really high in fat and sugar and everything, mince pies, just say make your own mince pies. Then you can control what goes in them, how much goes in them. You can, if you do track, it's a lot easier to. You can even track your It's not easier because I guess you can just scan barcodes, but you can track what you put in, and you can maybe have more for the same calories or just have the same amount but less calories. So like you can control, and this goes for breakfast, lunch and dinner. If something's shop bought, can you make it? Is it possible to make that at home? It might be a bit healthier. You can probably make it slightly nicer, and you can control what goes in it. You don't have to put in as much stuff if you don't feel it's necessary, or make a substitute. So instead of sugar in something, can you put sweetener in? Like no calories really in sweetener. And some there actually isn't any calories, and it doesn't have to be artificial. You can use stevia, like that's natural, but sucralose is better, which is the artificial version. But it's like you can swap out some stuff. You can make it better for you. And again, this can just help. So you can still enjoy your snacks, still enjoy your goods, but can you make it a bit better, more, I can't speak. Make it a bit more beneficial for your overall kind of, again, calorie intake, so you watch that weight gain. You know, I'm going to finish this video and fully just be like, should have said that. Oh, that's a really good tip. Should have said that. Honestly, I do it every time. Every time I'm sitting there editing and I'm just like either I'm just chatting a lot of waffle, or I forget something I really wanted to say or should have said, and then I'm like, it's too late. So my fourth tip, I'm going to try and actually do 5, so this will be good. Fourth tip is just be more active. Simple as that. Just literally move your body more throughout a day. Whether that be you're going Christmas shopping, take the stairs. Just go for the stairs all the time. The stairs are your friend. Don't take the lift, don't take the escalator, hate the stairs, get your steps up through a day. Park a little bit further away in the shopping centre. Like park, if you go in Tesco or something, park at the furthest point away, so you've got to walk the length of the car park to get to the door. It's just literally putting your steps up on a day. Go for a walk if it's a nice day. If it's not, if you go to the gym, crack on, go to the gym. Like, Jesus. Just make sure you do go to the gym. Like, go to it. Go there for half hour. Do some. You haven't got to do a lot. It's just move. Move around. Go for, like, as I said, go for a walk. Like, go out for a coffee, but just walk there if you can. Or park furthest away, as I said. Walk. Something where you just can move about. Do some house cleaning. Like, anything. Just be more active. Doing this just allows your calorie expenditure throughout the day to just go up. It just goes up. Therefore, what you intake isn't as bad as if you just sat on your sofa all day, barely moved, did nothing. If you went for a 60-minute walk in the day, it wouldn't have as big an impact on your weight gain as if you just sat there all day. Simple as that. You burn more, less goes in, basically. or it's used for more stuff throughout the body and energy, etc, etc. And right, I think this is my final point. I feel like I haven't given that many tips. I really wanted to give some really good tips in this video. Ultimately, what I said about calories is the best way to do it, like skipping meals, skipping breakfasts, not having a snack, having less of something. They are the simple ways which you can do it. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to fifth and final point, because I'm starting to, I don't want this video to be too long either, and I'm starting to ramble and like annoying myself because I can't think of what I want to do. But then again, that's just me really, you know, forgetful right? I can almost guarantee you I'll think of something as soon as I switch stop on the camera, literally will come into my head. But at least I have a really cool t-shirt at the end of the day, so swings and roundabouts. Okay, my fifth and final point is simply enjoy yourself. That is basically it. Enjoy yourself. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy and enjoy yourself. The one time people will put on weight, and why put people, honestly, broken. And why people put on weight is they go mad. They're a bit stupid with it. It's not a binge. It isn't that. Like, don't go out and absolutely smash 7 pizzas. You don't want it. You actually do not want that many pizzas. You have 1 pizza, you're full. Don't lie to yourself. Just stop. There's no need for more than really 1 pizza. So, I mean, I say that, I'd eat 2. Alright, change that. 2 pizzas. There's no need for more than 2 pizzas. You are going over the top if you really say, I need more than that. I know people won't eat 7 pizzas. It's just, you know, roll with me. You know what I mean? Just kind of get my point across. But yeah, just simply enjoy. Don't go crazy with it. Don't binge on stuff. Like, Christmas Day, go to town. Maybe. I mean, I'm going to. Like, let's be real. I'm going to town on food. But I'm going to manipulate maybe the days leading up to it, leading after it. So like Boxing Day and the next day after that, maybe. I can manipulate that so that the calories, maybe I ate extra. Ain't that bad. Like, or I will just say I won't eat breakfast on Christmas Day and stuff like that, so then I can backload calories, as I said at the beginning of the video. It's just lots of ways you need to look at it, and it isn't too difficult if you actually put the effort in. If you kind of can't follow it, it's just a bit lazy in a way. Like, it isn't hard to just not eat as much food or eat something else that's a bit better calories. Like, people say, oh, I'm not bothered. Fair, okay. I'm only here to give you some information to help you if you want it. If you don't, then fair play. I don't mind. Ultimately, it don't affect me what you do. But I do know a lot of people don't like weight gain, especially when it's unwanted weight gain. That's kind of it. So I hope you enjoyed it. Like, I just thought I'd come in. It's Christmas time. We're gonna get a Christmassy sort of video out that you can kind of look at it and start adding in certain plans. If I didn't say something that maybe you think could be good, like, message me either like Instagram, like in the comments below the video, like something that, so then I can answer it. I can like give my opinion on something, like anything really. Or if you just want to ask simple questions, do so. Like, send a message. I'm actually quite good at replying to stuff, like in terms of speed as well. So if I'm not, I'm probably like busy like playing PlayStation or something. But yeah, message me, like, even anything, even if it's not about this video, it's just anything in general, just message me, like, I'll answer. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't really like this, then at the end of the day, just keep your opinion to yourself. I don't really want to hear it. If you did like it, please don't keep your opinion to yourself. Hit the thumbs up button to show it, like that thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up. If you're watching this, not actually hit it because you break something, but actually just press it with either mouse or your thumb or whatever sort of device you're on, because then it makes me feel loved and liked, and that's, at the end of the day, is all we really want, really, to just love and like each other, isn't it? Yeah, as I said, comment if you want to. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got something out of it. I need to stop, right? You need to go. You need to go and edit this stuff now. Please subscribe to the channel if you're watching this and it says you're not subscribed. Click it so you are subscribed. And if you're not on a kind of account, so you can do exactly that. Literally takes like less than a minute to make an account. Like, again, don't be lazy. Come on, season of giving. Give me subscribers, please. And yeah, I will see you hopefully next week with another video on Sunday. What that video will be, don't really know in a minute. It's a surprise for both of us. It's like opening the advent calendar door. Right, I'm going. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, everything like that. And overall, don't eat too much over Christmas, basically. Actually, no, eat loads. Just manage it in terms of when you eat loads and when you don't eat loads. And then come New Year's, everyone won't be sad that they've gained weight. So until the next one, I will see you then. Goodbye.